I'm Jacqui with Birdium, and I am here today with Bob Drusendahl from PreCheck. Our topic today is going to be criminal checks. Now, Bob, I know that all these companies do criminal checks differently, so my question for you is, with PreCheck, how do you guys do a criminal check, and what does that really consist of?
Well, criminal checks, the first thing people ask us is the turnaround time. And our turnaround time is 2 days, 6 hours. That's the metric I like to identify. And it starts with a single county check. We also have statewide checks. We have national checks, which we call PreCheck Complete. And we have federal checks, which is actually going into the U.S. Marshal's Office in order to obtain the information directly from the federal government. The single county check sort of speaks for itself. We go into a given county, say Tupelo, Mississippi, if we're looking for Elvis, and in that particular case, we would have be in Lee County, Mississippi, and there we would search for the physical records for both felonies and misdemeanors. However, a statewide check includes 3 different types of searches. One is a very global search, national search, that searches hundreds and hundreds of databases that would consist of part of the U.S. Marshal's Office, part of the FBI, part of the Office of Finance and Asset Control, 42 of the 50 states that report felonies electronically. The other 8 do not report it electronically. So we provide that, and it's a global search, but by itself it cannot help you identify a physical criminal history. So we also go into and do a state-specific search where we scrape the records, again, for felonies and for misdemeanors. The misdemeanors are important, which we can talk about at a later date, but the point is it's important that we do both the searches for both of those. So if you're in the 254 counties in Texas, or the 99 counties in Iowa, or the 88 counties in Ohio, we're able to go in and scrape court-specific searches on a state-by-state basis. With our national search, which we call PreCheck Complete, we'll include a Social Security search along with the state-specific searches. And in every case, we do a physical search of the court records. So we'll go into all 3,114 counties in the United States as necessary to search for and find criminal records.
I just had a follow-up question for you there. Now, I know you said that the PreCheck Complete is your national search, so does every criminal check come with the PreCheck Complete, or is that a separate thing that is additional?
Jacqui, that's a very good question. What happens is we let the clients decide on a case-by-case basis as to whether we go in and do the searches. So in the state of Ohio, we can go back as far as we want to do a search, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act permits that. But there are state-specific, like California, that only allow for 7 years. So we can only go back 7 years. In fact, a marijuana case is only reportable for 2 years in the state of California. So the rules change from state to state.
So you have a lot of rules that you need to keep up on. It's very case by case, client by client, whatever their needs are is what you're taking care of for them. Now, do you have any recommendations? Do you highly recommend that they do the PreCheck Complete? Does it offer, extra value for them?
What I tell our clients is if a person has been in the state for the last 7 to 10 years as a rule, that they would do a state-specific search. If they have been into more than one state in the last 7 to 10 years, then we would recommend the PreCheck Complete.
Bob, thank you so much for coming and talking with us about criminal checks today. We really appreciate it. Got some great information for y'all out there.
Thank you. Just remember, with PreCheck, helping you hire the best isn't just our motto, it's our mission.